Hi guys, it's Risa. How are you? Welcome to my kitchen again. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to ring the bell option so you'll get all my new videos by email, all right? Check out my website, www.risaweiner.com, and of course, my Facebook group, Weight Watcher Tips and Recipes by Risa. So, what am I holding? I'm holding my matzo buns. We love them. So right now it's Passover, and my daughter Zoe made these with me with the everything seasoning, bagel seasoning. Love that stuff. Super delicious and easy. So check out that recipe. And I just wanted to talk to you about leftovers. Why? Because leftovers are a fantastic option to be creative and make new things. And I was thinking that since I had made a cauliflower crust pizza the other day, and I had all this leftover cauliflower, and I had lots of vegetables in my fridge, and I had some turkey meat that my daughter, not my mother, my daughter had made for her tacos. And I was thinking, what can I do with that? And that's what you need to do. Look at the things that you have in your fridge, in your cupboard, and then try to be creative, all right? But you can always check out my recipes if you need some ideas, lots of ideas. So today we are going to make, and one of my favorite things in the whole world is stuffing. Oh, preheat your oven to 375. I put it on a convection oven. Sometimes I forget things, people. Bear with me. So it'll get nice and crispy. And I didn't even tell you what we're making today. We are going to make a delicious stuffing, okay? I was thinking, why not? I love it at Passover. And it is Passover right now, but this can be versatile and you can have it all year. You can make it vegetarian with just vegetables, or you can do what I'm doing and take leftover ground meat and use that up, okay? So, like I said, you can change things up all the time. When people say, oh, can I add a little bit of this? Can I add a little bit of that? Go for it. What can hurt? I like to do that. So, and that's how my recipes are Risa-fied, right? And you can Risa-fy them yourself as well. So I'll tell you what you're going to need. I have a 2.5 liter casserole. I was thinking of doing them in little muffin trays, but I thought that it's going to be a lot. So I thought we'll do it in a casserole. And you're going to need peppers and whatever vegetable you like, okay? So I like using some celery. I used just a regular size onion that I cut up. I like Vidalia onions, regular onions. It doesn't matter. You don't like onion, don't put in onion. A celery stalk and some colored peppers. I love a variety of peppers, red, yellow, orange. If you have green, that's fine too. And of course, I sauteed it, and you guys know what that looks like. I like cutting my vegetables up really small, okay? And I just put in some olive oil spray. If you want to use regular olive oil, a tablespoon, it's only 3 smart points on WW. So you just fry that up, and then I let it cool. Now, the other thing, obviously, you're going to need, because it's a cauliflower stuffing, since I had all this leftover cauliflower, it's really, really easy. You can buy it, of course, in a lot of stores, but you can just pulse it in your Cuisinart. It takes literally 2 seconds to make it look like rice. And this is what I had left over. It's 4 cups worth, so we're going to use 4 cups worth. And I have about 2 cups worth of vegetables, all right? And I'm going to use a couple of eggs, 2 extra large eggs that I have. And I had some leftover turkey meat. So for the turkey stuffing, or you could use chicken meat, it doesn't matter. I don't have the packaging because it's leftover. So it's about 1.5 cups of the meat. All right. Again, you don't want to use it. You don't have to. You can make it into a vegetarian dish. And I'm going to use some onion powder, of course, some poultry seasoning, right? Because we want that delicious flavor. And some paprika, a little bit of oregano, garlic powder, some salt and pepper, and some Frank's hot sauce. Now, if you're celebrating the holidays, you're going to use 1/3 cup of matzo meal if you're observing Passover, or you can use 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs, okay? And it's about 3 smart points for both. So for 1/3 cup, all right? And I also like to just add about 1 tablespoon of breadcrumbs or matzo meal to the vegetables. After I've made it, it'll just bind it up a little bit. And we're going to add some seasoning to this, and then we're going to add some seasoning to that, because I'm all about the seasoning, right? We like things with flavor, all right? So you have to have flavor, and then it makes it way more delicious. You know it's my favorite word. Okay, so I've added that. Now, I mean, you could just add the meat to your cauliflower, but I'm just going to add it to my vegetables. Why not? All right, so we can incorporate more of the flavor with the vegetables. Okay, and I have it on a medium heat. I had let them cool down a bit because we're going to be adding the egg. So I just have it on a low heat. We're just going to add some pepper, about, a few sprinkles. And of course, some kosher salt, about a pinch. And I'm going to shake in maybe 1/4 teaspoon of some garlic powder. And if you like garlic, fresh garlic, you can add fresh garlic. Going to add a little bit of oregano. You can use oregano or basil. About 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to use a little bit of paprika. I like the color. A little bit of some Frank's hot sauce. Probably about 1/4 teaspoon or so. And again, you want to use more, you can use more. And I'm going to start off with 1 tablespoon of some poultry seasoning, because I like it. I like a lot of it. Actually, I'm going to use 1/2 tablespoon. Let's start off with 1/2. We're going to experiment and taste. All right, so we're just mixing that up. Here it is. And that's the thing. You have to taste things and make sure you like it. 1/2 tablespoon is enough. Woo! Yum. All right, I'm going to just turn that off. And then we're going to add our egg. Hope you can see this. Crack 1 and 2. I'm just going to give it a little stir. Okay, and then I'm going to add in my cauliflower. And just mix that up. I hope my bowl's big enough with all these vegetables and everything. Okay. I'm going to start adding this in. And then we're going to mix it up and see what flavoring we're going to need. I don't know about you guys, but I love when there's already things in the house. Oh, and I forgot, I'm sorry. I added some mushrooms too. I just noticed. Again, you can use whatever vegetables you like, okay? So again, it's versatile. So we're just going to mix that up. I thought about layering it too, but then I thought, nah, I'm just going to add it all together. And mix it. Make sure to incorporate all of it because there's a lot. Again, if you don't want to add the turkey meat or the chicken meat, and you want it just vegetarian, just do it with lots of vegetables. And then we're going to taste it and see if we need some more flavoring, because I put quite a bit in the vegetables. So I've mixed it up. And we're going to add it's pretty good. I'm going to now add your breadcrumbs or your matzo meal, because we want to be able to have it stick together. I'm glad I didn't put in too much poultry seasoning. It's really good. I'm just mixing it well to incorporate. I probably should have used a bigger bowl, but that's okay. And I'm just going to taste it again. I really like it. I'm going to add a drop more salt. And again, if there's other flavors that you like to use, spices, then you need to do that. And I'm going to bake it probably for a good hour. I want it nice and crispy. So it's all incorporated like that, okay? And I'm going to pour it into my casserole. It's making quite a bit. It smells really good already. Let me just taste it. I'm going to add a drop more of, I had to wipe my hands, of a little bit of poultry seasoning on top. Just a bit. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on top. And I think I'm going to add a little paprika just to make it look pretty. I like it a little darker. That'll look good. All right, and we're going to put it in the oven, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like after. Hey guys, I'm back with my stuffing, my cauliflower stuffing. My daughter and her friend just came over and, well, came home, and they told me to call it stuffing in the oven. And here it is. I just want to show you, looking for my fork. So I just cut a nice slice out, and I kept it in for almost an hour. It's very crispy on the outside, and it is really good. So again, super easy. 3 smart points for the entire recipe. Not bad. Not bad at all on Weight Watchers, on WW Freestyle. And really delicious. So you can have it all year round for any holiday celebration, just for a side dish for the weekend. Serve it to your guests. Bring it to a party. Why not? Okay? And of course, versatile. So you can make it just with veggies or with ground turkey or chicken. All right? So I hope you love this recipe. I can't wait for you to try it and tell me what you think. I love all your comments. Keep them coming. And don't forget to share my recipes with other people and tell them to subscribe. All right? Because sharing is caring. And I'm getting ready for another recipe. All right? Take care. Mwah. Bye for now.